When my power's out, well, you're as well. Yes, those are. So I'm all on. Yeah. And I have no generator.
No big.
How big is my house?
I don't have a question. Last time.
It's my bad.
Really. I know you.
Need to get wet. Yes. I know you guys are training, but we found out like yesterday. Good.
It's getting there. It is 5:03. Please forgive me for that. I had a little technical problem. Report of actions from earlier closed session. In closed session, the board took action to approve the expulsion, readmission review of students 2-3, 2405, 558, 27, 31375, student 23-24-04-7737-938267, student number 23-24-01-162627, 2133, and a conditional readmit for student number 23-24-03-7554764834. The board unanimously approved the readmission of students 34-20505582731375. The vote was 3 ayes to 0 nays. Student 23-24-04-7737-938267. The vote was 3 ayes to 0 nays. Student 23-24-01-1626272133. The vote was 3 ayes to 0 nays. And student 23-24-03-7554764834. With that conditional readmit, the vote was 3-0. Approval of the minutes. It is recommended that the board approve the minutes of the June 26, 2024. Regular board meeting, June 26, 2024, recommending the board trustees approve the minutes of the regular board meeting, 6, 2024. Can I get a motion and a second, please?
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Business from the floor. The board meeting is a business meeting of the board held in a public forum to comply with the Brown Act. It is not a town hall meeting with the board. This is the time for citizens to present problems or questions they feel the board should discuss. Individuals are encouraged to address the full board, not individual board members. The law prohibits the board from taking action on items not on the agenda. Requests to speak cards should be filled out in advance and presented to the superintendent's executive assistant. Instructions for submitting remote public comments can be found on our website, busd12.com, busdk12.com, under the tab Board of Trustees. The board has a policy of limiting any speaker to not more than 3 minutes. For the record, please state your name.
We have one,
Okay.
and it is Student Support Services for the District, Mr. James Woods from A Greater Hope. Would like to.
Hello, everybody. My name is James Woods, and I am so glad that we're not doing this meeting in the dark. The power came out. But I have spent most of my career helping students out of the dark. Students who are really adamant about getting an education, adamant about doing work, but just need a little bit of extra support and a little bit of extra care. So I'm working now with the Greater Hope, which if you are familiar with the Greater Hope's work in the community, we're a foster family agency. But now we have the opportunity to provide some resiliency program. So resiliency program covers social emotional learning, it covers MTSS, and it covers wellness programming for students as well as parents. And of course, we can't forget the staff. So our program is based on mentorship. Like I said, when I was a kid, I remember coming into my house one day and I had a bunch of college applications on my bed. And my mom was like, just fill these out. I'm not even going to tell you about it. Just fill these out. And it changed my life. And then as I started working with kids, I noticed a lot of them didn't have that parent figure in their life. A lot of them didn't have that person in their life that could just bring them some support, bring them some guidance to help take them to the next level. So with our program, right, our resiliency program with a greater hope, we call it FACTS. FACTS, FACTS. And the facts are about breaking the cycles. The cycle of students not having the support that they need and students not having the resources that they need. So we have a mentorship program where we come onto campuses in districts and we provide a curriculum-based resiliency program that covers those things that we talked about, those mentorship support, those resources, and mental health support. So we have groups that they can attend, as well as if they need to, they can be referred to individual services. So we're working in our Barstow community, reaching out with other programs who are doing similar work to provide skills and services for these programs, for these kids. Now, we are a county-funded program, so it's totally free to the districts. We just need time to work with the students to provide them some resiliency training. That's how we say it. And everyone here has shown some resiliency training. If you're here today, you have shown some resiliency training. You've gone through something, you've had to endure. We want to show kids what that looks like by bringing in members of the community through our Meet the Professionals program, where we have professionals come in and talk to them. We want to show what that looks like when we bring students to our outings in the completion of this full resiliency mentorship program. This is going to be a program that is requiring a lot of our attention and a lot of our heart, and we're very gracious to be able to bring it to Barstow community. Now, I have been listening to Barstow for a couple of months now, trying to really understand and figure out what the issues parents and students are having. I know there's been an increase of students. I know things are changing, and I'm starting to get to know the bar style of what's going on out here. And so as I continue to listen, I would love the opportunity to talk more about our program and our mentorship and what it looks like, because it is totally shaped around the needs of the students and the parents, because we do have a parent component where our parents first come and they get the information and the resources so they can bring it back to their children. So the main points about our program that we have is, one, we want to help guide them, like I was guided as a kid. And two, we want to listen to what the parents in the district is asking for students. This is a community, a very amazing community, and we want to listen. We're not just coming in and say, hey, we know what to do. We got the right thing for you. We're listening. So my name is James Woods, and I'm the director of this resiliency program with the Greater Hope. And I would love if you can take down my number and my email so I can tell you more about how we can come into the district and provide you with this county-funded program to help serve students. Are y'all ready? Can I give you my email? All right. It's JD Woods, J as in jump, D as in dog, WOODS, Woods at aghope.org. JD Woods at aghope.org. Or you can give me a call, 909 JG Wentworth, no. 909-767-9577. Please let me know what part of the district, what school, what parent program, what staff program that you think could use some resiliency training, some resiliency workshops with our schools, because we want to help bring those same students out the dark that y'all do. So please give me a call, give me an email. Do people still call, or is it all text? Whatever you want to do, just please contact me so I can tell you more about this program that we bring into your amazing area. I thank you so much for your time. Thank you all for your time too. Once again, please give me a call or email me, and check out A Greater Hope. We've been in the area about like 20 years or something like that. We're doing a lot of great work within the foster family and resource family realm. So if you have any questions, please give me a call, give me a text, give me an email so I can tell you more about this great program that we've been able to partner with other agencies in the community to provide. And we're excited about bringing it to the district and helping kids in that way.
Thank you.
Any questions? Thank you.
Staff reports. Summary report of student expulsions 2023-2024 school year presented to the Board of Trustees for information is a summary report of student expulsions for 2023-2024.
I believe this is going over to Dr. Reed.
Coming in from the bullpen.
Yes.
Yes.
So with, hold everyone, wait, hold it.
One second.
So with this is the inter-district report for the school year. The first part of it has the students total for the school year with the ADA loss. We had a good amount of students for a total of $578,411.38 of ADA loss. Partial year, there were 11 students at $23,257.78 loss. These are students in TK through 12th grade from almost all of the schools in the district. And then we have students with inter-district transfers coming to us from other districts. And we have students coming to us from Hellendale, Silver Valley, Victorville Unified, Apple Valley, Pomona, and Adelanto. So the gain for the ADA for us having students come in is $81,602.10. And then the ADA loss for the total year and the partial year total $601,669.16. So a total loss of $520,067.06 because we deducted the amount gained from the amount lost, and the total is $520,000.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah.
No? Okay, thank you.
Oh, she read. Can you, I think you got, I think you went on inter-district transfers first.
Oh, yes, sorry, that was you want the expulsions as well?
We needed to start with the expulsions first, so I think we're,
Well,
yeah, go back to the inter-districts, but.
that one, can you pull up? It has the total amount of students for expulsions during the school year. And looking at it, we had the 1, 2, 3 school sites with the expulsions, and we had students from other districts with expulsions as well. And the loss of ADA for them not being in school for a total of $5,931.02. We saved money by having the students go on stipulated expulsions and attend BDA independent study.
All right, any questions, comments, concerns? All right, thank you.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. For formality, I'll just go through inter-district transfer 2023-2024 end of year report. Recommending the Board of Trustees review the inter-district transfer 2023-2024 end of year report for inter-district transfers in and out of Barstow Unified School District, which you covered for us already. So do we have any questions, comments, concerns? No, we don't. Williams Settlement, fourth quarter report. The Williams fourth quarter report for the 2023-2024 fiscal year is provided to the Board of Trustees as an information item. I think it's Mr. Godfrey.
Yes, I'm happy to report that for the quarter beginning in April and ending in June of '24, there were 0 complaints as it relates to instructional materials, facilities, teacher vacancies, and missed assignments.
Oh, you're happy to report. We're happy to hear that. Thank you. Anybody? No. Monthly cash report, July 24th, Mr. Beaton.
So I'm happy to report that we have $79,167,788.18 down at the county as of July 15th, 2020. And cash has rolled, and that is our actual cash balance.
Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Thank you. Vandalism report, fourth quarter. The vandalism report for the fourth quarter of the 2023-2024 school year is presented to the board as an information item.
So we did a comparison, comparing first quarters, second quarters to the year before. First quarter and second quarter were a bit expensive with our vandalism we had with copper and stuff, but rounding out the year, we had just your run-of-the-mill broken windows, broken doors type stuff. So fourth quarter was only $3,000, and most of it at the high school.
All right,
We ended the year well.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody? Questions, comments, concerns? No, okay. Superintendent's report.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon, board members, staff, and guests. It is hard to believe we are nearly to the end of summer break. In 2 weeks, Thursday, we will welcome students to the 2024-2025 school year. I am excited for the changes we have made at Barstow Unified School District, which include all elementary schools are now K-4, at K through 4th grade. STEM Academy has expanded to 133 students at 5th and 6th grade. Barstow Intermediate School is welcoming 5th graders to their campus. And Skyline North, Barstow Junior High School, Central High School, and Barstow High School welcome back their new principals. I am sensing the familiar back-to-school buzz that signals the excitement the children of Barstow are feeling as they prepare to return to school. We are ready to welcome them with open arms. I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to Barstow Education Association and BUSD teachers who were told they would receive their continuing contract bonus payment before July 15 per the MOU board approved on April 23rd, 2024. It was brought to my attention that eligible teachers did not receive their payment as agreed to. Please accept my sincere apology for this error. I have directed Chief Business Official Douglas Beaton to ensure payment language in any MOU agreed to between BUSD and BEA is followed. Also, he is to bring to my immediate attention any future difficulty addressed with him by the Fiscal Services Department in meeting the payment language of a board-approved MOU so I can immediately collaborate with BEA. The district must and will do better to ensure our agreements with our union membership is thoroughly honored. I would like to welcome all of our new staff members. There are too many to address individually, so I say to each of you, thank you for joining our BUSD family. We are very happy to have you on board with us. I hope that as I am out and about and I run into you, you will take a few minutes to speak with me. I look forward to meeting each of you individually at our Welcome Back Mingle on August 1st, 2024 at Barstow Community College Performing Arts Center, starting at 7 o'clock a.m. with a pancake breakfast. If you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out to me. My above reference to being on board with us is intentional. Last week during management retreat, management members worked on their wheelhouse and building their department boat, which are here on the dais in front of you. Our discussion and presentations focused on what our responsibilities are as members of the management team and how we must work together as team members as we all are on the same boat. An African proverb says, to go fast, go alone. To go far, go together. Lastly, I would like to address a statement made by BEA President Stacia Lawhorn-Lewis that was read aloud by BEA Vice President Leslie Hess at the June 25 board meeting. In her statement, Mrs. Lewis claimed the district did not maintain trust by failing to collaborate with BEA regarding the district's decision to contract with Full Mind Learning for online learning support. I would like to express to the Board of Trustees that district cabinet members met with and collaborated with the BEA Executive Board on several occasions in the months of March, April, and May, many of which included discussion related to Full Mind Learning. Our meeting on April 2nd, 2024 was with members of the Full Mind Learning staff that allowed the BEA Executive Board to learn about, ask questions, and engage with the staff of the online learning platform. On June 5, 2024, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel Services Jorge Gutierrez and I met with Mrs. Lewis and Mrs. Shanda Barella, BEA lead negotiator, and we discussed entering into a contract with Full Mind Learning that would bring the online learning platform to BUSD in August, several months before the projected January 2025 start date. At all times, it has been my position that a contract with Full Mind Learning would only be for temporary support while we hire in-person teachers. My position has not changed regarding full-time learning, and I continue to look for other ways to alleviate the stress on our current BUSD teaching staff while we work to circumvent the teacher shortage that is being felt by nearly every school district in California. I look forward to continued collaboration with the BEA Executive Board during our agreed-upon quarterly meetings scheduled for October, December, and March 2025. It is through collaboration with BEA and CSEA that we continue working to make BUSD one of the highest performing school districts in the high desert.
All right, thank you. Board reports. Ray, let's start with you.
I have nothing to report.
Mr. Watson?
I have nothing to report.
I'm gonna have to concur. I have nothing to report. We don't have our student representative here. Representatives report BEA.
With me as everybody's on the phone because we electricity, so I couldn't get it printed. So I want to read an email to those of you guys that may not have seen it. Was sent to myself and numerous cabinet members and BEA exec board from Mrs. Swearingen on June 26, 2024, which was the day after your last board meeting. Ms. Lewis, I am compelled to write this considering the slanderous nature of your statement read out loud by Ms. Hess during last night's board meeting. I am disappointed and dismayed by the untruths mentioned in your statement. I am significantly concerned for how the district and BEA move forward. My hope is a member of your executive board will remind you of the hours we spent collaborating the last several months, and Ms. Barella will refresh your memory on the discussion we had in my office on Wednesday, June 5th. At that meeting, Mr. Gutierrez and I discussed with you the district's plan to move slowly with full mind learning by beginning them on August 2024 to support USD long-term independent study and to free up SPED teachers for classes by utilizing full mind learning to support RSP. You were an active participant in that discussion and requested that the district and BEA worked to negotiate an MOU for full mind learning, and that we honor the contract regarding tenure for the SPED teachers when we begin removing them into STC classes. I agreed with and completely supported both requests. It's not all of it, hold on. Continuing the email on this one. Ms. Lewis, the district and my office have been honest, transparent, and completely collaborative with BEA and you. For you to make the statements read aloud last night, you have broken the trust we agreed to maintain. At this time, I'm canceling all monthly meetings with you. I am willing to continue our district BEA monthly meetings with a member of your executive board other than you. Appropriate action to return trust would be for you to recant that part of your statement that was incorrect and provide an apology to the Board of Trustees. However, I will leave that decision choice for you to make. Deanna Swearingen, BUSD Superintendent. That came after our last meeting that we made the statement. So we have not responded to that email yet. So here's my response. Concerns that this promotes unprofessional tone. The language used in this email is unprofessional and disrespectful. Phrases like slanderous nature of your statement and you have broken the trust are accusatory and inappropriate for professional communication, such as the tone undermines the collaborative spirit that is essential for resolving conflicts and moving forward constructively. Misleading information. The email accuses BEA of untruths. We have been nothing but truthful in what was said. We expressed our disappointment and frustration with the district's decision to involuntarily transfer our RSP teachers and hiring full mind online teachers to replace the RSP positions. During our collaboration meetings with the district, BEA was very clear that we would not agree to any members being affected by the decision to use online teachers in a classroom. Our teachers have been directly affected with the involuntary transfers. We do appreciate the contract being followed with the district's decision, but we did state our union stands ready to collaborate with the district to develop a more effective and equitable approach to integrating online teachers. We still stand by the statement. We also stated the fact that the primary reason for this exodus is clear and undeniable. Our teachers are not being paid competitive salaries compared to those in neighboring districts. Number 3, threatening language. The decision to cancel all monthly meetings with BEA presidents and the demand for a public recanting and apology are clearly intended to intimidate. This approach is counterproductive and threatens to stifle open dialogue and honest communication, which are crucial for addressing and resolving the underlying issues. Impact of the email, eroding trust. Such communication erodes the trust between administration and the community, making it difficult to believe that our concerns will be taken seriously, creating hostility. The threatening tone fosters a hostile environment, deterring individuals from speaking out and engaging in meaningful discussions about important issues, stifling advocacy. The attempt to intimidate the BEA president discourages others from advocating for necessary change and improvements within the school district. Sorry, I got a couple more here. Reasons for the statement on June 25th. So now I'm going to give you the reason of why we stood up and we made that statement on June 25th. The statement said in June 25th meeting was due to the association not being notified that the full mine contract that was presented to the board on that day. The association interpreted that this as the district not following through with the discussions during the collaboration meetings between BA, the superintendent, and her cabinet, where it was agreed at that time the implementation of would not proceed until negotiations have taken place. An MOU was presented to our lead negotiator the Thursday, the evening before the board meeting. However, the MOU presented was not signed and no agreement was reached. Additionally, the association has an ongoing issue with the district not paying agreed upon stipends and bonuses by the agreed upon date. The delay in payment is causing financial strain and frustration and financial uncertainty among our members. For instance, the continuing contract, MOU, and the special education caseload overages MOU payments were delayed, among others. Further ending the trust between the district and the teachers. And end it on this one. Okay, so I tried to print. Our call of action. Our call of action. In light of these concerns and situations, BEA will respectfully be bringing all concerns, issues, and needs directly to the school board meetings for now. We aim to address key topics systematically to ensure our voices are heard and constructive solutions are discussed between all stakeholders. Some key topics we'll be addressing in the upcoming meetings will be student cell phone issues causing distractions and behavior concerns, the current state of our school's infrastructure, support system, and for disruptive students, and the cleanliness of our schools. We'll start bringing those directly to the meetings now since we can't have a monthly meeting. The teachers union believes that paying for mediation with taxpayers' money would be an inefficient use of district resources that does not support this expenditure. Please inform us once you have a superintendent who's open to effective communication with our team. Our members at Barstow Education Association will be united and strong this year. We are committed to make a significant difference with our students, our staff, and our district and our community. Thank you.
Thank you. SCA.
Hi. I'm gonna keep mine short and sweet. To start out, hi everybody, I haven't been here for a while, so glad to kind of be back. Still feeling a little under the weather, but CSEA at this time is going to be going to our annual conference next week. So we'll be looking forward to that networking and getting the new information for this upcoming political season that we're coming into right now, but and celebrating with our other chapters throughout California. So we do have that coming up. Looking forward to getting back into the school year and moving forward with negotiations, setting some new dates on the books for that, and just getting our year going to end the 2024 second half of the 2024 year with our membership. We have dipped a bit in membership, so we're looking forward to all the new people coming in and having those conversations and telling them, what the union is about and being able to support our membership. So with that, I'm going to end my report for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Personnel Commission.
Members and guests, 360 classified employees. The next regularly scheduled meeting of the Personnel Commission is August 8th at 4:30 p.m. Here's my report.
Thank you. Adoption of agenda, we have a couple corrected copies. L6A3, changing contract and or assignment of certificated contract personnel. 2, corrected copy, L6B4, establishment of classified positions. 1, secretary, 3, senior office assistants, 7, paraeducators. Can I get a motion to adopt in a second?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Communications, consent agenda. Do we need to pull any items? Nobody? All right. Can I get a motion in a second to the consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Discussion items. General, L11, Resolution 1, 2024-2025 to approve agreement to transfer property parcel number 0537-19-0-0000 to Silver Valley Unified School District. Recommending the Board of Trustees adopt Resolution 1, 2024-2025 resolution to approve agreement to transfer property parcel 0537-186-19-0-0000 located at West William Street, Yermo, California 92398 to Silver Valley Unified School District. Can I get a, actually, do we need to discuss that?
This is just a property transfer that should have happened back in 1978 when all the other property that belonged to Barstow Unified School District was transferred to Silver Valley Unified School District, when Silver Valley Unified School District was formed. And somehow this piece of property, very small piece of property, was missed. And it was brought to my attention by the superintendent of Silver Valley Unified School District, Mr. Jesse Nahara. We spoke about it in detail. I have met with our attorneys and had all of the paperwork vetted with our attorneys to include the investigation into the said property. It is correct and accurate. This property should have been transferred to Silver Valley back in 1978. So we are fixing that issue and transferring that piece of property to them so they can do with the property as they see fit.
Comments, questions? No? I'll make the motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. L12, board member vacancy, timeline for appointment and schedule of special meetings for interviews. Recommending the Board of Trustees to approve the timeline for appointment and the scheduling of special meetings for interview of candidates to fill the board member vacancy. Ms. Warren?
Yes, thank you. This is to fill the trustee area 1 vacancy that was vacated by Ms. Julie Clemmer at the end of June this year. And the process has already been started. We currently have 4 applicants. And in speaking with the Board of Trustees, we will be holding a special board meeting on Thursday, August 1, once this timeline is approved, to ensure that we have an appointment for that trustee by the deadline, which now we have been informed by the register of voters is September 3rd. But we should have that completed in a timely manner, and it is presented to the board for approval.
Questions? No. I'll make the motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
L13, contract agreement. Andrew Contreras, DBA Pancake Plug Truck. Recommended the board of trustees approve the contract catering agreement with Andrew Contreras, DBA Pancake Plug Truck for the 2024-2025 Welcome Back Mingle to be held on Thursday, August 1st. Swearing.
Yes, so in an attempt to minimize the amount of classified staff members who would have to work in serving breakfast during the Welcome Back Mingle on August 1, the district is looking to contract with the Pancake Plug Truck to offer a selection of pancakes and toppings to all of our staff at the start of the Welcome Back Mingle. So from 7 to 8 o'clock, we will be serving staff. Actually, it looks like from 7 to 11, we'll be serving staff pancakes for their enjoyment. Looking to the board for approval.
Just enough time to have seconds, huh? Come back. Any questions? All right. Can I get a motion in a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. L14 Consultant Agreement, Kenesha Williams, 2024-2025, Welcome Back Mingo, recommending the Board of Trustees approve the professional service agreement with Kenesha Williams to present the keynote address at the 2024-2025 BUSD Welcome Back Bingo. Ms. Swearingen?
Yes, I met Dr. Kenesha Williams a few months ago. She is a noted author and a former BUSD employee. And I have spoken with her on numerous occasions since then and have asked her to come and be the keynote speaker at our Welcome Back Mingle. And I'm excited to have her come back and visit BUSD one more time. She started at Crestline Elementary School when she first started in her teaching career back in 2000. And it is presented to the board for approval.
Can I get any questions?
So moved.
Can I get a motion in a second, please? We got a motion. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Nothing for educational services or pupil services, business services. L41 purchase order listing 16-18-2024 to 7/15/2024. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the purchase orders listed in the attached purchase order board report totaling $5,402,006.87. Mr. Beaton?
So before you, we have the purchase order listing from 6/18/2024 to 7/15/2024. It's actually from July 1. We do have a lot of our beginning POs, open POs to get the business of the district started. Oops. Lost my, if there's any questions, we do have a total of, all right, $5,402,006.87.
I just have one little question. Is that $1.1 million for Edison? Is that a deposit or something, or?
That's just the opening PO, so that's how much we've encumbered to
Okay,
pay for electricity services for the year.
gotcha. Anybody else? Can I get a motion in a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Technology and Information Services, Personnel Services Certificated. L6A1, public hearing for provisional internship permits, otherwise known as PIP, for educators for the 2025 school year. Recommending the Board of Trustees adjourn to a public hearing to provide an opportunity for the board to receive input concerning the proposed provisional internship permits. It is, pardon me? It is 5:41. We will adjourn. $5:41 and 45 seconds. How's that? We'll bring this back. Following the hearing, recommend that the Board of Trustees approve the submission to the state of the said permits pertaining to specific California teaching credential requirements. Can I get a motion in a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
L6A2, establishment of 2 certificate positions, Dean of Students, Barstow Intermediate School, and Dean of Students, Barstow STEM Academy. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the establishment of 2 Dean of Students positions, 8 hours, 210 days per year at Barstow Intermediate School and Barstow STEM Academy, beginning in 2024-2025 school year. Swearingen, Mr. Gutierrez.
Mr. Gutierrez.
Yes, thank you. So this item is presented to the board. As you guys are all aware, we have an increase in student enrollment at Barstow STEM Academy. This, one of these positions is to support that increase in administrative duties. And then the other one at Barstow Intermediate School with the fifth grade movement. So this position actually will support as the administrative and social aspect of the school. So it's the financial implications are listed and it's presented to the board for approval.
Any questions, comments, or concerns? Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. BEA MO. I got back up. now. Corrected copy, Al 6A3, changing contract and or assignment of certificated contract personnel. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve a change of contract and or assignment of certificated contract personnel as listed effective the dates indicated. Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes.
Yes, so Ms. Manuel Estorino, she was currently the counselor at this. And since then, we have gone through our selection process, the interview process, and she has been selected to be the dean of students at Barstow Intermediate School. And it's presented to the board for approval.
Any questions, comments, or concerns? No. Can I get a motion and a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. BEA MOU 24-25-001, professional development. Time buyback days between Barstow Unified School District and Barstow Education Association. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve BEA MOU 24/25-001, professional development time buyback days between Barstow Unified School District and the Barstow Education Association, effective July 1st, 2024 through June 5.
Also, Mr. Gutierrez.
Yes, thank you. So yes, BUSD and BEA negotiated in good faith and agreed on this MOU. This MOU will allow the district to increase and improve practice and student academic achievement. And we identified 5 days in the school year where we are going to be bringing teachers before the start of the school year and potentially at the end of the school year, so that we can improve the program that we're providing for our students, and it's presented to the board for approval.
Questions, comments, or concerns? Can I get a motion and a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Going to classified. L6B1, approve the duties of the school administrative manager, recommending the Board of Trustees approve the essential duties for the school administrative manager, otherwise known as SAM. Ms. Swearingen?
Mr. Gutierrez.
Yeah, so this item presented to the board. This item is just for the approval of the essential duties of this position. The district is looking into potentially in a future meeting bringing these positions forward to the board with the elimination of APs at the elementary sites. There has been a need identified where administrative services have to increase. This duty, this position is an oversight at the elementary level, and it's a non-instructional operational position. So, and it's presented to the board for approval.
Questions, comments, or concerns? I'll make the motion. Can I get a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. L6B2, supplemental assignment, limited term substitute. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve supplemental assignments for additional clerical, office assistant, limited term support in the purchasing department, as well as pupil services, effective August 1st through November 30th, 2024. Mr. Gutierrez, I assume?
Yes, thank you. So Thelma Costelli has identified a need to have this temporary assignment for limited terms, duties in the clerical. Some of the tasks that she will be doing is just record keeping and supporting her in the office. She'll be using general fund for that position. Dr. Heather Reed has identified a need
to also have a temporary assignment. Just the workload in special ed last year has really increased, and this position is needed to update records and other clerical duties. And she will be using special ed funds for this limited term position, and it's presented to the board for approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or concerns? Can I get a motion and a second?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. L6B3, establishment of classified positions. 1, senior assistant, office assistant, and 4, paraeducators. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the establishment of the following classified positions at school indicated. 1, senior office assistant, 6.5 hours per day, 230 days per year, range 29, effective July 1st through 2024 at Crestline Elementary. 4, paraeducators, 6.5 hours per day, 215 days per year, range 24, effective July 1st, 2024 at Crestline Elementary. Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes, thank you. So Crest Elementary has identified the need to increase the paraeducator support to improve academic achievement with. So, and then also in addition to that, he has identified the need to increase by 1 senior office assistant. The senior office assistant position will help with improving student attendance. And I think for the last few board meetings, we've talked about equity multiplier. So these positions will be paid out of those funds, the equity multiplier, and it's presented to the board for approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, or concerns? I'll make the motion. Can I get a second, please?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. L6B4, corrected copy, establishment of classified positions. 1, secretary, 3, senior office assistants, 7, paraeducators. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the establishment of the following classified position. Schools indicated below. 1, secretary, 8 hours per day, 230 days per year, range 31, effective July 1st, 2024 at Barstow Junior High School. 1, senior office assistant, 8 hours per day, 230 days per year, range 29, effective July 1st, 2024 at Barstow Junior High School. 1, senior office assistant, 6.5 hours per day, 230 days per year, range 29, effective July 1st, 2024 at Cameron Elementary. 1, senior office assistant, 6.5 hours per day, 230 days per year, range 29, effective July 1st, 2024 at Henderson Elementary. 2, paraeducators, 6 hours per day, 215 days per year, range 24, effective July 1st, 2024 at Henderson Elementary. 2, paraeducators, TK, 3.75 hours per day, 215 days per year, range 24, effective July 1st, 2024 at Henderson Elementary. 3, paraeducators, 6 days, 215 days per year, range 24, effective July 1st, 2024 at Montera Elementary. Mr. Gutierrez.
So if it pleases the board, I'm just gonna talk in general. I'm gonna be all evening. So all the positions that we have that have been presented to the board, the paraeducators are there to support with academic achievement, direct support of students. The senior office assistant are there to support with attendance. They're using equity multiplier money to pay for those positions. We do have the 3 paraeducator positions for, the TK position for Henderson. As you look at the corrected copy, it was the title. It was first initially identified as Title I, but it's now general fund. We need to have paraeducators in the TK program to meet the requirements that are presented in those programs. I think currently we are at 12-to-1 adult to student ratio, so it's needed in order to make sure that we meet the requirements of the TK program. And all the other ones, as I said earlier, are all equity multiplier money and presented to the board for approval.
All right, questions, comments, concerns? Can I get a motion and a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. L6B4, increase in work hours of classified positions, 2 paraeducators and 1 paraeducator ELL. Recommending the Board of Trustees approve the increase in work hours for the following classified positions listed effective July 1st, 2024. CIAPR 070, paraeducator, range 24, Henderson Elementary, from 3.5 hours to 6.5 hours per day. EIN 3804, AFL 033 paraeducator English language learner, range 25, Henderson Elementary, from 3.5 hours to 6 hours per day, EIN 1276. CIAPR 031 paraeducator, range 24, Cameron Elementary, from 3.5 hours to 6.5 hours per day, EIN 3023. Mr. Gutierrez.
Yes, thank you. Again, all of these positions are presented to the board for approval. To increase academic support, and each school site is going to be utilizing their equity multiplier funds to meet the student needs, and they presented for you for approval.
Thank you. Questions, comments, concerns? I'll make the motion. Can I get a second, please?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
L6B5, transfer classified position, paraeducator special needs, recommending the Board of Trustees approve the transfer of paraeducator special needs position as listed below. Mr. Gutierrez.
Yes, thank you. Dr. Heather Reed has identified these positions to move to Barstow High School following their students. They've been promoted to Barstow High School, so in order to establish a consistency and academic support, emotional support for students, it's presented to the board for approval.
Questions, comments, concerns? Can I get a motion and a second, please?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Items for future board meetings. Anybody? I believe, do we need to go back to closed session? We do. Okay, it is 5:54.